Yeah. All right. So these processes are called a protocol or confirm protocols, right? Okay. And the UI table view delegate and the UI table view data source are protocols. Protocols is similar to interface, which is similar to interface in Java, right? And whenever you have these, you do need to confirm um, the protocol method here. The very first one, it is going to be number of rows in section. So this will return a integer. So for instance, return 10. And another protocol method is called cell for row at. So this will define the inner parameters or the content view of each table view cell. You'll be seeing that real quick. You have to make an instance here, table period DQ, reusable, and identifier, and call that my cell and index path. All right, very good, nice and easy. And you return cell for these. Um, and you do probably want to have a little sample text here, such as sample. Good. And for these, you would want to change that into lazy var. So therefore, it would access class variables in this block. Okay. Or if you don't want, you can definitely use let. And it's a setup method here. And right here, instead of use this right here, you definitely want to have this one delegate this up here, right? Okay, and then table period data source to itself as well. And then what else? You do need to register, right? So this one, TV period register, and you need to register these as a UI table view. So this one is going to be UI table view cell and period itself. And for identifier, right? So cell for a reusable identifier, and you definitely want to match with these string, right? Okay. So everything's looking pretty good now, and you do need to call method here, set up right here, set up UI, and then let's check this out. Maybe I just missed the one thing, which is view as sub view. We're going to have a table inside, right? So table, probably I'll just use the table view a little bit. So okay, there we go, good table right here. And then what else? Yes, I guess probably we need to set up is CG right? Okay, so view period. No, so table underscore view period frame. And for these, you can definitely assign that to be views bounds, right? So it will fill out every corner of the view. So all right. So by checking out this code, right? I have delegate data source. I have the dimension, right? I added to the base view here. Did I call? Yes, I called. And do I have the instance? I do have the object here, right? Okay. Do I have a register? I do. What else? Do I have some sample data? Yes, I do. Do I have return number of rows? I guess I got everything I need, right? So, and let's run this code basically, and let's see what is going on. Well, you usually if you did this a lot, I mean, basically before you run the code, you know the result already here, right? So there are 10 samples here. But in a more specific way, so we definitely want to create an array. So this is array. So first of all, we define the data type is going to be a string right here, right? Okay. Pretty nice and easy. Okay. And we're going to add some data to it, right? Okay. And apparently right now I can put a count, right? So AR period count. So this will just return the number of the row, number of arrays here. If I run this code, it's basically return zero because this is empty, right? This is empty. If this is empty, well, it's just a zero, right? Okay. And in some cases, right? So for instance, if AR period count is less than zero, right? Okay. For some reason. For instance, maybe internet failures or internet connection problems here. So this is a good way to prevent system from crashing, right? I'll just return one, right? I'll just return one, right? Okay. Um, and of course, you can also have is no data to be a bool, right? And you can assign that to be false, all right? Because I guess most of the time, right, you want that to be with data, right? So, and if that is true, you turn that is no data to be true, right? And then the other, you just turn it into false. But usually don't do anything because its initial value is false here, right? And if you have that, so right here, you can do more options here. So if is no data is going to be true, right? That simply means, okay, there is no data, right? And then else, you will definitely, uh, you want to absolutely pass the data from array right here. So for these, I guess I would just say, maybe no data, right? No data. Okay. Maybe please check your internet, right? So now, and else I would just leave it alone here. Okay. Apparently now it's supposed to be no data because these I didn't initialize it, right? So it's basically no. All right. Let's see that. If that is true, less than zero, I think I should have something here, right? Okay. So this one, return one. And let's see what is going here. No data here and false. Oh, I guess it probably maybe I need to do this here, right? Maybe let me just do this again right here. Okay, and then not return one, and then this one. So at first, this is going to be true, right? Less than zero because it is zero. So then it is true, and then it will do all everything right here, and this one will be read, right? Be read, right? Return one, and if no data is going to be true, I turn that into true. So I should get one row, I guess. Okay. If not, okay. Okay, this is interesting. So less than zero, no data is true. I turn that into these. And if no data is true, so what if I have these right here? Like if maybe some random step here. Okay, let's check this out. Hmm, still no nothing. Okay. And then for these, I think so would be maybe print AR period account. Let's see what is going on. It is supposed to be equals to zero, right? If it's less than, oh, I have zero here. Wait a minute. Is this a correct, I think it's maybe probably equals to zero. Yeah, it's supposed to be less than equals to. Yes, never mind. Okay, less than equals to this. Now this one should be working. Yeah, because less than zero. Oh, wait, yes, is you have to include that, right? Yes. But yes, then now I'm going to delete that, right? So yes, right? Okay, there we go. So yes, it has to be less than or equal to. But usually I guess I don't have to be less than. It's supposed to be equal to, right? Because I mean the length is a zero, right? And then this one should be okay. So I'm going to remove that one. All right. Okay. And then run this code one more time. So now I guess these algorithms should be working properly. Right. Okay. So um okay. Print method is a way to check your logic and algorithm if it is controlled controlled by numbers, right? Okay. There we go. Good. And then, all right, so since the console printed out zero, right? So, and this logic, if this is less than, apparently it's not going to be true, right? No, it wouldn't. Um, and since it is zero, it returns zero. So no matter what, it's going to be all the way zero, right? So this one's going to be double equals zero here. Good. Or if you wanted to use the less than, you can use the less than -1, right? If it's less than -1, oh no, it's less than one actually. So less than one, right? Okay. But yeah, that includes zero. That includes zero. Yes. So yeah. Okay. Either way, less than zero. This one would be working. Absolutely. Because yes, zero is included, right? Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. And the next one, all right, so we'd love to do what? We want to basically uh initialize these array here a little bit, right? Okay, so for instance, before that we can have a function. This is initial or set of data, right? Okay. And then we can use a for loop here. So for I in 0 to that's less than maybe 10, all right? And then I have my AR period append. I can append definitely interpolations here. And then as maybe a data something here, right? Okay, so be aware I need to call this method, all right? Before I call setup here. So which is right here, all that matters here. And then if I do that, well, code will read this line 53 first, right? So then AR would be appended by all this data here, and then it will do the job here. Let's see that. So I have ASD, but data. Well, because of this right here, right? Okay. So now I need to change that into AR square bracket, index path, dot row, and then that's it. So, and then I successfully pass everything into this table view here. All right, good. And then I have all of this stuff here. Okay, there we go. Good. So now I'm going to forward this code to Logan. All right. So Logan, I want you to go over this code a little bit quick. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop this recording here.